What's going on, everybody? You know what it is, and by now you should know who it is. It's your girl, Rain, checking people listening. So, it's Free Your Mind Friday in your girl, Rain's world, and I wanted to come and see what's going on with you, the rainbows, today. Like I have been telling you in the past episodes, which you have to go and but go back and look at. But anyway, for all of you who are new to the Rainbow Coalition, welcome. I am Rain the Truth. I'm your sister, your auntie, your cousin, and I am the female Lazarus of 2021. I am a resurrected miracle, sign, and wonder. In August of 2021, I died, went to heaven, peeped at hell, and got to come back and tell my story. So on my channel, I talk about traveling, food, relationship, soon to be a dual citizen. I eating. Sorry. Yeah, and all things in between. I talk about being a God girl in modern day Christendom and how I wear my heart on my sleeve and give love with a little bit of prayer and reigning over everything. So yeah, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share if you hear something that you like. And join, hit that notification bell, and that way you can be informed whenever I make a new post. And yeah, so today we're going to talk about a continuation from last week's episode. We're gonna talk about things that Igbo men do not like if you're dating them, or you're trying to get involved with them, or yeah, that type of thing. We're gonna talk about that. So there's about 5 to 10 things that I've noticed that Igbo men do not care for. Okay, so honey, if you gonna try to put your bid in, hold on y'all, got my moo was caught. Okay, if you're gonna try to put your bid in to date an Igbo man, don't do these things. Okay, so first on the list, Igbo men do not like a sharp mouthed woman. And what I mean by that is Igbo men do not like women to talk a lot. Like, American women have to in some ways defend themselves when they are in a relationship with American men, right? Well, with Igbo men, you pretty much say nothing. I know that sounds kind of rude and crude and lewd, but you have to learn how to kind of choose your words and choose your battles with an Igbo man wisely. They do not like women to have too much to say. The men are very big on respect. They demand their respect, and their culture, the men are the head of the household, the head of business, the head of everything. It's like a male dominated culture that they have been reared in and groomed in. So yeah, they do not like sharp tongue women. They don't like you to have a little sass and pizzazz to yourself when it comes to them. Number 2, Igbo men do not want their women to be out of the household too much. They don't want their wives or their girlfriends or their women to be going out all the time and doing, like strenuous work. They want their women to be in the home, taking care of the home, taking care of the children, taking care of them. That doesn't mean that they don't want you to do certain things. Like, they love for you to be bosses, like, and they will help you be a boss. They will be into what you're into, but they want you to stay in the house. They don't really want you out there, because they're protective. They're very, very protective and overprotective of the women in their lives, over their families and stuff like that. They don't want their women out there doing too much. They don't want you to be stressed at all. They don't want that. So, you know, yeah, they kind of want to make sure that you're good, and they will check and see if you're good. And if they feel like you're doing too much, they'll be like, I need you to come down, sit down, have several. Okay, you're doing too much. So yeah, they don't really like their women outside of the house too much like that. Number 3, it's leading into number 3. Igbo men do not like lazy women. Okay, they don't like it. They need you to be having some snaps about yourself. They need you to be, you know, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the children, taking care of them. They need you to be, you know, like praying and, you know, keeping yourself looking, you know, decent and clean and, you know, up to date. They feel like their wife and their woman is their crown, their prize, their possession. You know, they're you know, they get they, you know, beat their chest, you know, for someone to say, oh, see your wife, you know, or see your woman, you know, she's looking good, she's looking nice. You know, they want that. They like to, you know, like, yeah, that's me. That's my queen. That's my, you know, that's my crown right there. You know, that's my good. So they don't like lazy women. They don't want you to just be lounging around and you didn't cook or you didn't clean or the kids are, you know, not taken care of and things like that. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Well, they don't like that. There's so many things. Let's see. Number 4, Igbo men do not do disloyalty. They do not like unloyal behavior. They do not like dishonesty. They want you to be honest. They want you to be loyal to them. They will ask you, hey, is somebody looking at you? Is somebody talking to you? Is somebody bothering you? Is somebody stressing you? Or what dealings do you have with them? Or what is it that you need to, you know, to say to them? Or, you know, why is it like this and why is it like that? So they do not like disloyalty. They don't like it. It's very hard for an Igbo man to stay with you if you have had some infidelity, if you have had some cheating. It's really, really hard for them to get over that. Their ego is not one of those to where they can look over it, and if they do, it's very rare, right? So they do not like disloyalty. Let's see. What else? 5, evil men do not, like I said about the overprotection, they do not like other men talking to their women. It's a no-no. It's a do not. They do not want nobody in your face talking to you. They do not want any man around you like that. They will not want you to have male colleagues. They do not want you can't say, well, honey, I'm gonna go on a business lunch date with Oliver. Who's this Oliver? And why do you need to go on a business date with him? And that conversation is not gonna end like that. You cannot just be you cannot just be entertaining another man without your man there. Like, you should not be talking to another man. A man should not be in your face like that. That's not, yeah. I was eating good, sorry y'all. I need to get a flosser. So, yeah, he does not want you to be talking to no other man. Like, they will ask you, did anybody talk to you? Did anybody try to talk to you? Is anybody bothering you? They do not like that. Number 6, Igbo men do not like you to be stressed. They do not like stress. They love to have their peace. They do not want to be bothered about anything. If there's something that is going to cause them stress, if there's something that's going to cause you stress, if there's something that's going to interrupt the peace and the serenity of their home, of their life, if they're getting a headache from something, it will be X-nay on the it-lay. Like you'll be out of there. They will make you shut it down. The conversation will be shut down. The situation will be shut down. It's a no bueno, no good. They do not like to have any type of stress. So they're all about being peaceful. They will do what they need to do to make sure that their family is peaceful, that their family is good, that there's no stress. They will be quick to say, don't worry, everything will be okay, please don't stress. If somebody giving you problem, then they'll have an issue. Okay, I would say finally number 7 is Igbo men do not like for the woman to have a certain level of over independence. And what I mean by that is Igbo men are chivalrous. They treat you well. Like they want to cater to you. They want to take care of you. When they love you and you are their own, and they see you as theirs, they want to open doors for you. They want to pull out chairs for you. They want, even if you want to go and try to pay something, they want to make sure that they pay it. Like you're not going to take away their place. They want to make sure that they keep their masculinity intact. They don't like for you to be like, I can do it. I can carry it. I can get it. I can do it myself. That's not gonna work. Like they don't like that. That's a no. Oh, and also Igbo men don't like to have the woman take care of them. Like you would hardly ever see an Igbo man say that he's going to leave his house and move in with a woman. That's not going to happen. If anything, that woman is going to be moving in with him. Like it's not going, you're not going to have, like in America, we have men, we call them Build-A-Bears in my family. You're not gonna have, he's not like a Build-A-Bear man. You're not gonna have him going to live with a woman and sleeping on her couch and doing nothing. That's a no bueno. He's not doing that. That's not gonna happen. I know for experience that I'll try to pay for something and he'll be like, no, give me that, take that, what's that, keep this. And I want to pay. Like he's not gonna let you like make him look like he's anything but who he is, a real bona fide man. Like he's a bona fide man's man. Igbo man is they are proud, they are hardworking, they're so intellectual, they are so giving and loving. When they care about you, they care about you. You don't have to wonder or worry about if they care about you. They let you know, right? And it's almost too good to be true sometimes. Like you almost find yourself wondering, when is the bottom gonna fall out? When is the rug gonna be pulled from up under me, or something like that? Because that's just how they are. They do not like they don't like to have the woman do anything like that will take away from them. Like they don't like that. So I'm trying to think, what else do they not like? What else do y'all not like?
I don't know what you said already.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, they don't like a lot of things, but they are so good. They are so good. I think that there are different levels to every type of man. It's not just one type. So you have to find the right one. Like all of them are not, they're the same, but they're not the same. Like they're all different. Like there's some good ones and bad ones in every type of culture. So it just depends on who you get. Sometimes you get lucky and get like a diamond in the rough type of one. And sometimes you get some, I don't know where they came from type of ones. But if you get a good one, then you're pretty good. Because, yeah, they make sure that you are happy. They make sure that everything is good. Like, they work their fingers to the bone. Like, sometimes you be like, you working too much, doing too much. You need to rest. Like, you need to make sure you take care of yourself and stuff like that. But then they're like that about you. Like, they'll be like, you know, hey, you're not sleeping, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not eating, and you're not this and you're not that, and you need to let me. That's how they are. So yeah, I just wanted to have a free your mind Friday moment and talk about like something light and fun and airy. I am experiencing life in a different way. I want to end this segment changing the subject a little bit. So a couple of days ago, I saw my fairy plant mother. If you don't know, my fairy plant mother is Tabitha Brown. And I love me some Tab, okay? I love some Auntie Tab. My fairy plant mother is better than yours. Get you a Tab, okay? So I saw that she had a post where she was being Auntie Tab and she was calling them to the carpet, but she was doing it with so much love and grace and poise, right? So I recently have had a situation to where someone in my life, that's my family, you know, family is going to bump heads. Family is going to have disagreements. Family is going to have ups and downs and ins and outs, right? But I recently had a family member of mine, I feel like tearing down my character when it comes to my faith in God, when it comes to the type of person that I am, when it comes to how I care about my G babies and how I care about them and how I care about my family members and things of that nature. But you know what? That's their issue. I can't make somebody else's issue where they feel like I'm doing something that they don't really care for or whatever, my issue. That's their business. Like Auntie Tal says, I want to stick to the rivers and streams that I'm used to. I want to mind my own business. However, I'm not going to just allow someone to tear down my character because I work hard for my character. I work hard for my integrity. I work hard to be the person that I am. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But if you know that you are moving in the right direction because you know what you and God have talked about, everybody's not going to understand your assignment. Everybody's not going to understand where God is sending you to. Everybody's not going to understand your why. But as long as you know that you know that you know that you and God have had this conversation and God has called you to do something, God has called you to go somewhere, and God has connected you to a situation, then you got to do what God has told you to do. Because at the end of the day, when it all boils down to it and the world comes to an end and you have to stand before God and you have to answer and give account to why you did this and why you didn't do this and why you didn't take heed to that, it's just you and God. It is nobody else there but you and God, okay? And the angels in the book of life, right? So you got to make sure that you do what God has told you to do. It's not going to always be easy. It's not going to always be roses and daffodils. People are not going to always be in your amen corner. But you follow what God has said. You be true to who you are. And sometimes when you're growing and God is elevating you, things get uncomfortable. Sometimes people don't understand why you have to move a certain way that you're moving. You're not going to please everybody, and you're not here to please anybody but God himself. You're here to please God. You're not even here to please yourself. You're here to please God. And when you do everything for God, only what you do for God will last. If you take care of God's business, he will take care of your business. If you delight yourself in the Lord, he will give you all of the desires of your heart, right? All things work together for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. So make sure you seek first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. Those people will understand when it comes time for them to understand. And sometimes they might not ever understand, but you do what God has told you to do. So I love all of my family. I love all of my friends. I love all of my frenemies. I love everybody. I just do. It's just who I am. So, you know what it is, and by now you should know who it is. It's your girl Rain. Checking people, listen, take God with you everywhere you go. And if you can't take him, maybe you need to ask him why folk come. Maybe you need to have several seats, or maybe you shouldn't go. Say you did. Make sure you love God, love each other, and love yourself. It costs absolutely nothing to love. If we give each other a little more love and a little more love and a little more love, we can save and change our society and our culture. We can save and change our children and our community. We can save and change our world. We can make it great again. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Deuce out the roof. I love y'all like a fat kid love cake, and you know your girl Rain loves all the cake with buttercream icing on it. Say you did. I'll see y'all in a couple shakes of a rabbit's tail. I gotta go. Bye.